Hello boys and girls, we are carrying on speed running. Now Eccentrica 3 is currently rated 1049 in Rapid. We are unbeaten after 9 games. Shall we see if we can continue? Okay, so I'm playing 10 minutes and I'm not playing my usual repertoire here. I'm going to play random stuff like the Zuckertort opening, for example. Okay, or Reti opening. Okay, followed suit with the knight. So e4 is not really playable here. I'll play d4. We could transpose into a nod-null, a London. Oh, and they've played a very quick c5. Oh, I'll go c3. So that if takes, I'll recapture. I don't want to overextend in the centre. Opponent here is HIE something 1021 from somewhere, Vietnam. Okay, so now things have changed slightly. So this pawn is actually defended 3 times and it's attacked twice. Okay, so I don't have to defend it again. I could develop. I could put my bishop out here like you would do in the London. Now let's consider d5 though, because we've got loads of time, because we're playing rapid. d5 comes with tempo. He can't take because queen takes knight. So that isn't really on the cards. The knight can't go there and can't go there. And he also can't go there because knight takes knight. So he's going to end up there or there. And I think that's worth it. I'm quite happy with that. This is now transposed into an Indian game, Spielman Indian variation. Okay, so yeah, so he's gone there, which clearly isn't ideal for black. At some point I might push c4 and we'll go into a kind of an English, maybe, well, it's not really. So now currently this knight can find its way to that square, so it seems to me I'd love to play e4 now. So that the bishop guards that square. But I can't play e4 because knight takes e4. So I think I'm going to develop the bishop to g5. And that slightly de-encourages the move e7 to e6. Or does it? Okay, curious. Why, sir, what a curious move. Okay, so various options here I could take. If f takes, black's got 3 pawn islands. Yeah, I don't see any great benefit to that. Switch the phone off as well. I do have e4. e4, he takes, I take. The knight is in a pin. I can play e4 now because he's created the pin on the knight. Right? It's not an absolute pin. He can legally capture, but then he will lose his queen. So now if he takes, I take back. My pawns are still pretty solid, right? Like this. But his pawns are going to be doubled there. That's what his pawns are going to look like. Like that. That's the way they would... Well, I've done that again, haven't I? That's what his pawns would look like if takes. Okay, he's putting the question to the bishop. Now, do I have the option to do this? Now, you know what I'm thinking? I'm just going to drop back and try and get him to play g5. He hasn't played g5. Okay, now, if I takes, queen takes, he doesn't have to take with a king, so there's very little value in that. Takes is also possible. If I abuse the knight moves, then I can abuse the bishop. I kind of like that idea. But when the knight moves, he's going to have two attackers in the form of the queen and the bishop on this bishop. So they might have to be a bit trade skis, right? There, the knight moves, say here, right? I take, queen takes, I push on. I am happy. He's got a bad knight over here. This really is a punch in the guts, isn't it? These two pawns together are just, oh, cock. Okay, now I've got an issue with my bishop. I undefended this pawn. I just didn't notice. All right, I'm not in the mood for trading bishops. I'm going to defend this guy. He wasn't defended before. I'd like this bishop to stay on the board because we've got potential attacks against this pawn, which is now a hook. And I'm a pawn down. An opponent is making a good showing of himself. Okay, bishop d3. So another idea as well is to attack down this diagonal as well. So let's get the king castled. Okay. Right, knight bd2 is coming. I know it's kind of got in the way of my queen getting to d3, but my general plan is to drop the bishop back here. Now, could I? Okay, see, look, he's attacking this pawn. It's defended twice. That's fine. All right. Could I think about dropping the knight in there? I could think about it. I've got this, that, and then the knight moves with a discovered checkmate threat as well. Let's go for that. It attacks my knight. I'm just counter-attacking, right? It's the move I was going to play anyway. I'm now hitting the bishop. I'm also attacking the bishop twice. So takes, he has to take with the pawn. I could argue that's weakening. I could maybe add another attacker. This pawn's definitely kind of weak right now. But we've got a game going on now, guys. Right, he's attacking my bishop here. Fair enough. I've got that though, haven't I? Move the bishop, counter-attacking the queen. It's defended by my knight, so queen can't take the bishop, right? If his bishop moves back to block, I've got three attackers on it. So I'm hitting his queen. So what are you going to do? Moving the queen is an option. Pawn! Seriously, dude. Seriously. I'd love to play that. Okay, I think I'm going to drop back here. And I might take back with the H pawn. So this is nice. That's an outpost. Can I kick this knight away and then lodge my knight in there? I like that. I just like it. He can't go there, he can't go there, he can't go there. So he's got to go back here or there, something like. So back he goes. Now I'm just going to throw this in. I'm not thinking too much about that move because it's such a sexy outpost. 6th rank with a horse, right? And it's in the middle 16. So the knight is covering 8 whole squares. And now, yeah, I was looking at queen d3 with the idea of queen h7 mate. He can block here though with his horse. And the problem is with my queen on d3, horse f5. If my queen wasn't there, I could take out the horse with the bishop. I can't do that. I can do this, actually, and win a pawn back. Is there any value in taking out this bishop now? I'm aware also there's 2 attackers on this pawn, so it's quite busy. There is stuff going on. Stuff is going down. Actually, having moved this bishop, if queen d3... I'm going to have to make moves because the clock is low, right? So I'm threatening mate here. supported by both the bishop and the knight. Okay, and I think is... Oh, and that was an original one. Okay, I'm going to attack the knight from a different angle. He can't take because it's mate. Okay. Takes. Fascinating. Right, I'm going to take there. He hasn't got time to take my queen because this comes a check. The guy is playing too well. All right, I'm just going to push f3 because I'm worried about this bishop. Okay, this is a fork on queen and... Okay, he's got this. I'm 2 pawns down. And this guy rated 1021 with having used 3.5 minutes has got himself into an excellent position. Right, I just need to abuse this knight. h4, h5 I think is my only try. He doesn't have this skewering that on that. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, let's save the knight. Ah. Okay, he's threatening mate. And there's not a lot I can do about it. He's got pawn en passant, which is actually does me a favour. Queen can't take because of that. Oh, okay, so he's taken that away. Okay, I'm going to take like this. The queen is defending mate. Let's not forget this. I'd like to get here and here. Lift the king, get a rook onto the open h-file. That knight will then be in a pin. Queen takes knight. Queen takes knight is the move. Bah. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm smelling a rat. Personally, I think this guy's playing too accurately and blunders mate. There you go. Wow. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. It smelt wrong to me. And also looking at the move times, he was moving almost instantly. 5 seconds. 5.3 seconds was the longest he's moving, right? I think, look, it's possible that there is a mix of assisted and unassisted play. I don't know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check out his... Okay, he's coming off. Okay, when did he join? That's the first question. July 2021. So he's been around a while. His rapid rating... Oh, he's gone up from 919. He's gone up 100 points in a weekish. He's only got 300 wins, so 650 rapid games in total. Let's look at his rapid career. Okay, he's hit 1100 once before. And he was on 915 this month. So, yeah, from that, very, very, very hard to tell. Very hard to tell. It's an odd one. So, yeah, let me know what you think. We will look at the game review next. And I know, look, I stir, you know, the pot. Jesus. Oh, that's a clusterfuck, wasn't it? Fuck me. 5 misses and 2 blunders. And it's rated as both 300. Well, there you go. There you go. So that's a blunder, and I missed something here. Oh, come on. Pressurise the bishop. Bishop has to go away. Really, though, 300. Oh, man. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, go figure. I mean, I don't know. I thought the guy was playing like a machine. The guy was playing like an arsehead, and so was I. I don't know. Maybe it's time to hang up my boot. Jesus. What to say? I don't know. I played at 46 accuracy, apparently. And yeah, I got a lucky mate, but I was -6 here. I was -4.7. Fucking hell. Right, well, nothing else to say. It was a complete disgrace on both sides. So I completely withdraw any suggestion of foul play. 300 and 300. Oh, save us. Anyway, right, no more chess. See you tomorrow.